Great. We're here and I am live streaming and it's just let me know on the phone or something. I just had a notification, but that's okay. It's wonderful to be here. I'm just going to turn on my iPad. I forgot that part. So hang on a sec, just a minute. Whoops, had the wrong thing. Nope, not that one. This one. Sorry. I was just going to get my Body Soul app open. Apologies for that. It was meant to be open. I was getting prepared to be here without my hair up. So I was up getting brushing my hair and stuff. Whoops. And it didn't sit right. But that's all right. Pocket rocket. I've got... I'm not sure if that's the right term there, Keza. But lovely to see you. I've just got to turn the volume down on that one. Just realised. Sorry, on the iPad. Lovely to see you here, even if you can't see me through the whole, well, whatever it turns out to be, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. I do try to keep these at 15 minutes. So I'm under 15 minutes. Hasn't worked for the last year. But I shall attempt that this morning. So let's see. What I have is the reading is ready for you. The cards are here. And for those who are going to be watching in replay, thank you so much for being here and sharing your energy, your time, even on that more etheric, metaphysical level of joining spirit with spirit. Connect with your own spiritual guidance as you're watching this or listening to this. And I'm going to switch over to the cards now. I have the Bluebird LENORMAND deck again this morning. That's the ones I'm reading as far as the 3 LENORMAND cards go. They are there, and I'm using, which is what was uncovered, that 7 card is the one from the Numbers Work Numerology Cards deck. I'm finding it very interesting. So I'm learning as I'm going with this too. So I dare say the more I use them, of course, the more familiar I'll become with them too. Yeah, so Kezzy, you just reconfirming it is in the pocket day. And here we go. A good morning from Caroline. Now, I haven't seen your beautiful avatar before, so welcome. Lovely to see you here. And anyone who is watching via the replay, just do that hashtag, you know, I'm just trying to think, how do you do a hashtag? You know, that cross thingy. Do that and replay. And then I know that you're here as a replay, and it's lovely just to welcome you. And we've got Michaela here. Hello, lovely. Happy Sunday. And it is a happy Sunday. It's one of those things I do remember from when I was a child. Sunday was the special day because we were certainly regular churchgoers. My dad did regular lay preaching around his parish over on York Peninsula to start with, and then around the Lakes and District Uniting Church parish once it changed from Methodist to Uniting Church. Lovely experience to have grown up with, sometimes frustrating. We were made to go to church every day, sometimes twice, depending where he was preaching in the plan, and etc. And Sunday school and all the rest. But it certainly was an experience I wouldn't have been without. It's grown my faith in being able to connect in whatever way we need to with spiritual belief systems, if that's where we feel directed, or atheist, or whatever it's a depthening of our own understanding of self, as these cards help us with as well. That's what I think too. I mean, it's what I feel as I move more into that knowledge, that wisdom era of what life brings us as we grow older, basically. So here we go. I'm going to start with the 7 card because they're so small and I can't adjust the camera too much. I'm picking them up to show you in hand, and of course it means they don't focus too well sometimes. Discrimination, 7. Now, I don't see it as being a negative. Sometimes discrimination is being brought up as a very negative word these days because of so much that is dividing us in our society now, and it is more especially vaccinated or unvaccinated, all that sort of thing that's really creating big issues, I feel. I'm not putting my opinion across or anything, but I'm feeling the positives of this number 7, discrimination. In the description that we're giving, it actually is the key word of 7 is I analyse. So we do need to be aware of and just know for ourselves, for our own understanding, what we have in front of us in the situations we see, because that's what it is. Good morning, Shaz. Lovely to see you here. Are you in bed still, laying in, or out and getting into it? Because you've got such a beautiful garden and it looks like it might be getting into gardening weather again, especially after the nice light rains and moisture we've had to the ground. Now, I'll get back to topic though. What we're in is discrimination is making careful choices and according to our inner values. It's how we learn, we discern. So it's actually discerning what we're needing to actually understand for that inner depth of our own growth. That's how I see it. So we're actually looking at what the occurrences are around us in life. There is a lighthouse. It's shining that light on things we're needing to learn, what we're needing to assess. So reassessment will strengthen and deepen that self-understanding. So a previous difficulty will prove to be a valuable lesson. So it's not saying that mistakes are mistakes, events that we feel are negative being mistakes. It's not. It's all part of that learning process. And in the spread that we've got today, for today, it really is shining a light on what we're needing to put that focus on, like actually having that focus on various areas today to discern, to actually sense for ourselves what's the important factor within the situation. And to start with, what we've got is the clover card. So flowers surrounded in clover leaf most mean happiness surmounted over grief. Bits of luck and fortune await. You have the potential to make life great. So straight away, it's actually bringing in that positive aspect of the focus number card of discrimination, isn't it? So shows, you're up, smoothie and coffee. Yeah, I've had the coffee. I haven't had the brekkie yet, so I'll be getting to that. And hello from Angela. Now, I'm not sure if you've been on here before on my specific morning program, but that's fine. Lovely to see you here. So bringing in the good luck, having that positive around discerning what is happening for us today. Now, we've also got the mice card. Now, in this particular deck, the bluebird one, it does give a little bit of a negative connotation, but I like the mice. I think they're just so cute and gorgeous, especially in the Gilded Reverie one. The robber mice, I wish it'd stay focused. The robber mice take your treasure. Inside the house, they steal with pleasure. Hope's not forgone when this card is near. Once the mice are gone, you regain what is dear. It is true in the physical as well as metaphorically with this. So the mice do appear to be the little thieves in the space and place that we're inhabiting. They take advantage of what is lying around and open access. It's sometimes I suppose they do chew through plastic containers and get in and eat and ruin food, but they're only doing that as part of what is their natural instinct to eat. Like all of us, we need to have our water, our food, our fresh air. So they are taking advantage of that. So the good luck, I feel, is in those resources that you might find lying around that are available, readily open to use, that's what you're being indicated to do. The light's going to shine on those aspects, but make sure that you're not actually stealing somebody else's, that you're actually asking permission first. I think that's the warning with this, that you do know that what you are using as your resources are freely and readily and given permission for you to use, rather than just going in and sneaking it type of thing. That's what I'm seeing in that card being present there. And what we have here is the garden. And that had no influence on me saying that about the gardens for you, Shaz, but very appropriate, isn't it? So the gardens being that I'm trying to get it to focus, the gardens and treat to a party you'll go. New friends will arrive and romance may flow. Life's to be enjoyed with nature all around. In this verdant setting, beauty and peace abound. Now, for those who don't know what the word verdant means, it means green. So green and lush. Isn't it a beautiful depiction of a garden? Lovely, formal, very much like your front yard there with the fountain and the conifers looking like that there, Shaz. And I can't seem to get it back into focus. Bugger. Because it looks gorgeous. Anyway, what the garden is indicating is being out and about in Mother Nature, and it does indicate in the verse that comes with this that there is that party aspect of it, that being in those enjoyable situations that are garden fare, garden parties, that type of thing. And you've looked at the cards now. Aren't they gorgeous? I mean, they are gorgeous. Just the sense of being opened up to the possibilities, seeing it, different types of cards, different pictures. It brings different feelings around it too. Did I say good morning to you, Michelle? Good morning. And here we have your Shaz, your apricots are ready for picking. Oh, how wonderful. In my garden, I had the sad discovery yesterday looking out the window that I thought, well, I'd go and check my nectarine tree. So there you go for the meanings of all of these. So I felt like I would go and check the nectarine tree. I heard the lorikeets out in the palm trees. I do have a couple of palms in the backyard, and they were being very noisy. So I'd just go and check the nectarine tree. But the lorikeets were probably complaining because there was nothing there for them to pick at. This weird weather, because I'd already pecked at a few of them before, I don't know why, but the whole tree, the fruit on it is moldy, all shrunk up, gone. Nothing at all, gone back to the stone. And this has only been in a matter of 2 to 3 days, because I did pick a nectarine off 3 days ago that was just on the ripe. Nothing had actually eaten that particular one. And so I was able to enjoy that. And now there is absolutely nothing left at all. The peach tree next to it, I'm still not sure what's happening with that. They're not ripe. Not ripened up enough. And there's some beautiful fruit on it. There's some that the lorikeets have pecked at, and there's others that absolutely no way they even grown beyond being, like a 20-cent piece even. It's been such an erratic season for the fruit. No plums at all. They went with the possums, I think, when they were even the little fruit. Look, gardens are an amazing, nature, Mother Nature, Gaia Mother Earth is an amazing thing in the way that the balance really does get brought forward in whatever way it needs to with whatever the seasons are doing. And the one thing that causes so much trouble is how we interfere with it as humans. Anyway, so there you go. That's my little bit of a rant. And I'm nearly still under the 15 minutes, and you're going to watch the replay, Michelle. Lovely. Hopefully it'll be a short one today. And thank you from Keza. You have a beautiful day, and to everyone that she's passing that on to. So thank you. Yeah, some of your nectarines went mouldy too, but still have more. I've got absolutely nothing. It totally shriveled up, nothing there at all. Very disappointing, because the nectarines have always been my favourite fruit, and I love doing the drying in my dehydrator. Look, just won't be for this season. An indicator of what's to come. Look, who knows? And oh my goodness, on a Sunday morning, and we've got a roll. Sorry, I can see one. Hopefully, automatically will be delivered where needs to be. And thanks, Carrie Ann. Whoa. Sorry, read the nectarines. Thanks, Michaela. The troll's gone scrolling, like my scroller thing's gone weird. And Carrie Ann, you're here to watch the replay. Thank you for being here. Anyway, it's wonderful that you've joined. Thank you so much. and I might come and get some from there. Depends on my timeline when I can get back in and through stress. Thank you so much, each and every one of you. It's been a blessing to be able to provide this reading still. I really do love getting on at the 8 o'clock each morning, and I know I've gone over the 15 minutes, but that's not the reading part. I have spoken and chatted a little bit. So thank you so much. Continue to have a wonderful Sunday. It is Sunday the 9th of January, already starting to march and progress through a new year, isn't it? It might feel by this time at the end of the year, wow, that flew past. Be present with each and every moment that you are here in your day. Appreciate where these cards are actually meaning the most for you. Sense that good luck moving through as you're using those resources that we have in abundance in our life. And, oh, sorry, I just had a flash on the iPad. I wondered what it was. And certainly enjoy that time and space that you can be in Mother Nature. Okay, so keep being the best you, and namaste until tomorrow morning around the 8 o'clock. Bye for now.